Coach, Sonoma tonight, Sonoma this weekend.
Yes.
So Sonoma 2 times this week, and they come in here tonight. I mean, you guys have a stretch right now. You had last week at San Diego, San Bernardino, and now Sonoma. Very good squads coming into Humboldt State, and Sonoma, that 6-game winning streak, and a difficult stretch for you guys right now.
It definitely, we're in the midst of a difficult stretch, no doubt about that. We started out last week looking, going, okay, we're playing the 3 teams that are currently tied for first, back to back to back to back, really. And we knocked San Diego out after Thursday night, which was a huge win for us. We were feeling really great, and Sonoma did the same to San Bernardino the next night, and then Sonoma took San Diego last weekend, and now we've got Sonoma, who is solely in first place right now, coming in right tonight. They're on their way right now, and they're another very good, very tough team, quite a bit different from the other 2 teams we've played, so strategy's a little bit different, but we're looking forward to bouncing back again after the lull we had Saturday night against San Bernardino.
You guys have had some injuries. How are you managing that with your players? I'm sure you're kind of moving players around and that sort of thing.
Yeah, I mean, we've had to play around a little bit with things since we lost one of our key players, but I feel pretty good about where we're at right now with our lineup, and we've got real strong pin hitters, lefts and rights are doing well. Of course, we have the Libero of the Year and Haley Biles, who gets constantly overlooked by everyone. No one ever really notices Haley. If she's not good, we notice, and if she's great, we don't. that's just how it is for her. What we're working on right now is establishing some middle presence. If they can start blocking a few balls for us and getting slightly more involved in our offense, it will increase the balance and it will make things easier for those around them.
As a coach, how do you treat this week, knowing after you face Sonoma tonight, you have a couple of days before facing them at their place? Do you, coaching standpoint, getting your team ready, do you handle that any different than, say, other weeks when it is a different opponent?
It's a little different. We've never played teams back to back, but as I started thinking about it, I'm only worrying having to concern myself with one team this week, so it's slightly, I'm not minding it too much. And it'll be nice to be able to watch ourselves play them after tonight and get ready for them again this weekend. So yeah, it's just, almost in a way, it's a little bit simpler. There's less for me to have to worry about.
I kind of talked already, but this difficult stretch, finally getting some home games, and then before you go back on the road. But the schedule makers, tough teams at home, but then after this, it's back on the road. There's no, I guess there's no cupcakes. There's no easy opponents in the schedule.
There are no cupcakes along the schedule. It's just tough teams night in and night out, as we know. I mean, you see it the other night. Dominguez, who's near the bottom, just swept Pomona in 3 sets. I haven't had a chance to look at that. We don't play those guys right away, but it's just we say it all the time. I feel kind of like a broken record when I come in here when it comes to this conference, but anyone can beat anyone on any given night. It's just the way it is in this conference. It's really tough.
And I'd be very interested after the huge win against San Diego and then lose San Bernardino, just how your team will come in tonight after a loss like on Saturday.
Yeah, first of all, I just want to say how exciting Thursday night's match was against San Diego. It's the first time in the history of Humboldt State volleyball that we beat, or in the CCAA, I believe, that we were able to beat San Diego, which was very exciting for us. And the girls really played well and came from behind in both the 4th and the 5th sets and really just showed some toughness. And then we came out on Saturday, and it was just, a completely different team. Unfortunately, San Bernardino, no disrespect to them, they're obviously very good. They're big. They blocked us very well, and it was tough. But they came yesterday to practice, and I was curious to see how they were going to come into practice, and they're ready. I mean, we've done this before. We've had huge wins, and then we have a lull, and that's something we need to work on. We need to stop having such big drops, after something really great happens for the team. But I look for us to bounce back and play well tonight.